Africa hot. Tarzan couldn't take the heat. Anyway, here's the deal. Time to get your frogman on. Lights. 3 days ago, 2 CIA agents, a Walter Ross and a Miss Lisa Morales, were ambushed inside their hotel room here in Costa Rica by an unknown amount of heavily armed assholes. Unfortunately, Mr. Ross was murdered and Miss Morales has been abducted. We believe that this has been the work of a guy named Mikhail Trojkovic, aka Christo. LT is going to give you the skinny on him.
Thanks, Senior. Mikhail Trojkovic, aka Christo. This guy's believed to have been working cocaine for weapons deals between the Russian mafia, the FARC guerrillas, and the Mexican drug cartels ever since the late 1990s. Now, before she was captured, Morales was working on a possible link between our boy Christo and this guy, Abu Shabal.
Glory to Allah, Lord of the worlds, who has created us as Muslims and delivered us with a jihad on his direct path. Peace be upon those who follow his direct path to the day of judgment. Let me explain this to you, Americans. We are not separatists. We Chechens are not a legal part of anyone. You Americans are willingly or unwillingly assisting in the genocide of our people by demanding that we obey certain rules and by your continued occupation of all Muslim countries. With the grace of Allah, glorious and exalted is He, America will never be safe until safety becomes a reality for us. Allahu Akbar.
Abu Shabal is a Chechen terrorist who's associated with the Beslan school massacre. He's been jumping between training camps in Indonesia and the Philippines. Now, the connection between Christo and Abu Shabal is still a little bit fuzzy, but if this was the lead that Morales was working on, it could be why she was abducted. Senior?
All right, this is a personnel recovery of Mrs. Morales. All right, who's got questions?
Scene Chief, you got any updated source intel on numbers inside the camp, and what about roving patrols?
Maybe 8 to 10, bro, but we don't know anything about roving patrols. You're just gonna have to assume that they're out there walking around, they're squared away. They do this for a living, too.
Senior, what kind of weapons on target are we looking at?
Heavy weapons. These guys are narco traffickers, so they can have anything from Soviet bloc dishkas. They could have M2 HP, 50 cals out there. We don't know. So if there is a weapons emplacement up there, I suggest you guys bring rockets. Of course, rockets and foliage don't match, so make sure you got a clear shot. All right, what else?
Any idea whether she's ambulatory or not?
There's a ton of blood on the scene, and a lot of it was Mr. Ross's. We confirmed that. Mr. Morales may have bled there too, but these guys are savages, so you're gonna have to assume that she is non-ambulatory, so you're gonna have to bring stuff to carry her out.